Hi, sir. I am Sam. Nice to meet you.
Sam, how you doing, man? Good to meet you. I'm
Hanging in
Winston.
there,
Good.
Mr. Winston.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you doing? How's everything? So we got to here by Latonia Drive. I'm sorry, I didn't eat yet, so we're running out the whole day. I have to keep tracking. So you said it was a two-family, right?
Yeah, two family, two story.
Two-story, both
do
the three bedrooms, right?
no the bottom level is a three bedroom, one bath, and the upper level was the one bedroom, one bath. So the layout is a bit different there. Yeah.
Oh, that's not working.
Okay, the brand new central AC.
Oh, that's good.
Nice siding, brand new roof. The roof was 14 years old.
Correct. Roof is 14 years old. Let me pull up that. Give me 1 second. I can pull up all the details with you here.
Just a question to you. So you're saying the price is 135 here, my partner's telling me.
Yes, sir. But let me give
1 second. Let me think a second. That's a duplex. Can I, off the top of your head, what's the rent? You know what they're paying currently?
Yeah, 1,200. It was 450 up top, and then 750 down low at the bottom.
Could I get more? I mean, I think would it be a little bit vacant if I can get a better rent soon, or not really?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Would it be a little bit vacant if I can get a better rent?
Well, they are. Yeah, they are month to month. They're month to month. So you know, obviously, and there's much room for rents for sure.
Got you. So I'm saying 135 might not have to tell you this. You know, the business 1,200 rent is above the number. 120, 1,200 would be usually at or 120 and below. 135 is a bit above that, which means
with the 1%.
Yeah, it's already above the 1%. So before you even think what the value as an investor in this area, it's above the threshold. Let's call it.
Correct.
So, or I'm missing something, or but I mean, I would love to buy it. I just need to make sure my Excel sheet works. Hold on 1 second. Yes, ma'am. I'm an investor here.
Yeah.
In, business card. With my business card? Yeah. I don't have a business card.
Okay, so how do you just come in the neighborhood and you just say who you are, but you don't have any type of business card or anything?
I'm an investor.
Oh, okay.
I'm an investor. We buy properties in this.
Properties in here. What makes you want
somebody offered it to me? I'm actually on the phone with them.
Who is it?
Somebody.
I know him.
His name is Mr. Winston.
No.
Okay, well, that's not the right person.
That's not. He works for a company that has it.
Oh,
Speak to him. You can speak to him.
No, you guys not supposed to disturb the tenants, man.
No. She came out. I'm outside. She came next to my car. I'm not touching the tenants. She came next to me.
Oh.
2 houses down far, but she came to speak to us.
Okay.
She's like, what? You want to sit in here?
Yeah.
I'm on the phone. I didn't ask you to come in. What do you want? She
didn't
before just walking with furniture. She came to us. She just walked over to us, so I just walked away. I let her go into her car. I told Liam just facing away.
Yeah.
Don't cost me. I don't bother anybody, and I take care of my tenants. I take care of my properties. I'm very busy with that, you know.
Yeah. I just.
So it's below the threshold. It's above the threshold to start.
Well, I understand. I just tried to you know, I try to get them as low as possible because we were actually at 150 at one point, and you know we yeah, exactly. So we knocked them all the way down, and then the values in the ARV Shillam was talking about, they are quite a bit, you know, from I've seen like 160 up to the mid 200 range for like multi-family duplexes and bigger single family homes.
We're closing tomorrow on a duplex, not in this area, but for the same size, a 301 bedroom.
Yeah.
That's $65,000.
Yeah,
so
that's
a lot of things. I'm saying that duplex is not always 200 because look, I got one for 65, and I have people running after me over me double because it was a good buy.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that's one of the things we're in contract. That's why we're here. One of the things I actually told that this morning. I was there. So like we do have. Listen, here's the deal. I'm a cash buyer, and I usually close quickly. A week, 2 weeks, depends. I'm saying we're closing today in a property. I went under contract for literally 8 days ago, and one was it for another property under contract. We're closing May 18, which is also less than a week. So I'm saying, thank God we can do it.
No, I understand, man. That's fine. I'm glad you guys can perform pretty quickly. It's really not me. It's on the seller, you know, because I try to get them as low as possible. I think, but you know, what can you guys do to that's as close to the price as possible there?
My first rule is 1%, and you know that. I don't have to tell you. Meaning, I'll probably never purchase a property above, somewhere below. That's where my starting point is. We know that.
Yeah.
You know, it has to cover. The property won't cover. I need the property to cover.
Well, you can go up on the rents. That's the thing, you know. So it'll take it up.
But this takes time. Yeah, this takes time. I have to wait.
Yeah.
1,200 total.
They can send us.
Yeah, they're both a month to month.
Exactly. That's just 1 or 2 months or so out of the rest of the time owning it that you can go up on the rents, you know.
Can we go and never told the owner, let's not go, and we're now here, we want to go.
My partner's asking if there's any possibility you could try to get us in. Definitely, I'll give you an answer on the number once we get back to the office tomorrow, Wednesday, and I'll run the numbers and I'll try to give you my best and highest. But definitely, I'll try to meet you as high as possible. I will. But we're not going to go.
Cash. We do cash. Close the cash.
My tour spoke to me.
Well, I have to call. I have to give him a call and see what we can do, and then hopefully the tenants aren't calling him right now either, because he didn't want to have anyone over there, you know, without permission or anything, and he was a stickler about that. Yeah, so let me give him a call and see if we can get you guys in. Okay.
If we could, good. If not,
okay.
We'll try to set up a viewing in the next day or two. I'll send one of my contractors over to do a walkthrough for me.
Were you guys also able to see, like, there were like 100 pictures that I sent Shalom as well?
Yeah, I did see it. Actually looked in very good condition. I remember seeing it in the office last week.
Okay, because there were.
I forgot.
You don't look good. So listen, if we can get in the next time, it's good. If not, we'll send a contract in one of those days.
Exterior looks fine.
Exterior looks okay. The roof is pretty new, and the garage also here looks pretty decent. Look, and the fact getting area, this closed area.
Yeah. Yeah, that little pocket there in Old Orchard neighborhood is more decent than some of your 60,000 neighborhoods, you know. So I get it, but
I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, so
I'm out of here. She's freaked out.
Yeah.
She literally came back. I thought she left, so I went to the backyard.
Oh no, you can't go on the premises, man. I can't.
I'm out. I'm going to my car. I'm out of here. Some people are just, as he said, stickers and mods. So back to you. So
Yeah.
she's not going to give access now. No chance. In France, I think.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. You know, listen, here's what we're going to do. Make a phone call, call me back in 2 minutes. Just let me know what this other side, okay?
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Thank you.
All right. Welcome to episode 76, guys. Oh my goodness. I didn't have that on the bingo card. Sorry. Anyway, so Jesus, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, I didn't tell you to go over there, man. I never these guys responded to my email with an offer. They offered, I'm asking 135. They offered 65. And then he's like, I said, dude, come on, man. Like, double that, man. Like, you less than double. What were we doing? I might have looked at the wrong property. I'm like, okay. No, it's 135, man. And then didn't hear from him. Didn't hear from him the rest of the way. And then today, because he was like, you know, he wanted to go see it Monday. This was on Friday. He's like, I want to go see it on Monday, which is today. And he's like, yeah. But when he said the 65 and we were just so way off, I thought obviously this is dead, right? So I didn't finish entertaining anything with him. It was like no point, right? Man, I get a phone call and they're like, yeah, we in front of the house. I'm like, what? Can I get inside? We in front of the house. No, you can't get inside. You in front of, what are you doing? That's not, we I never even agreed for y'all to get in the crib at all. Like, what are you doing? And so, and then they like trying to bogart the situation, like making the whole scene hot. You got the tenant going crazy. You gonna say my name? You like, it was all bad. Got my voice all high pitched. Welcome back to another one, man. What's going on, y'all? I ain't mean to start the show off like that, but I had to just, I said, let me go ahead and hurry up and press record on this. So y'all gotta hear this. And yeah, anyway, you can hear her in the background. She was like cussing him out. Like, okay, you an investor. All right, what's your business card? Who are you? What are you doing? Like, you going in the backyard, bro? What are you doing? Like, you couldn't do that in Texas. You get blasted, bro. This was this is in Ohio. A little outside of Toledo, I think. What up, Real Estate with T? What's good? Gabo, what's popping? Welcome, y'all. That was just random and wild. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was, but yes, absolutely. Pow. That I'm not even, y'all know what else is crazy? I'm not even under contract with that guy anymore. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not under contract. I'm gonna say, yeah, I am. I avoided it because I gave him a price, and I gave him a price of 95, and he was like, no, I'll just keep it. And we just washed our hands and kept it going because there was another buyer that was going to buy it for 105. So I made the offer, and I'm at 120 with him, and then had to keep it moving. So, but this guy comes back, so it's like, what do it look like? Me calling him like, yo, okay, let's get it back under contract. I got somebody that wants to go inside, even though he just pissed the tenants off. Even though, yeah, that's a no for me, dog. And if I'm saying 135, can you close that door for me, please? Can you close that door for me, please? Yes, I gotta head out in a little bit. I always do this, man. I record kind of at the wrong times, but anyway, yeah, I don't think I'm going to. It's probably not even worth calling that guy, but I'll do it anyway. This is ridiculous. Ooh, this didn't get delivered. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. And yeah, he does sound like trouble, man. That when you don't confirm something with someone and they just kind of still press the button and the issue and the envelope, it's like, dude, what are you doing? And then you're gonna put my name out there in it. This is all bad. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna go to our conversations tab. Welcome. Contacts. We're gonna go to super hot. We're gonna call some of these guys back. I pitched the Novation today, And that's all I gotta say is just I just gotta laugh at it. I didn't get a yes and I didn't get a no. I didn't get a yes and I didn't get a no. And that's a 3-year-old you hear in the background who is home from school early. Well, you didn't go today. Let me shift gears to James Caldwell. This guy's just giving me the cold shoulder. What's going on, James?
Winston, how are you?
Man, I'm just wondering what did I do? What did I say? What happened?
You didn't do anything. The agreement expired. I did open it, and I found that you all had a title company that you all wanted to use that didn't meet my standards. Then there was nothing else for me to say or do. So the title company, I'm only going to deal with a local title company. I'm not going to deal with a title company that's out of state or not in Lucas County, Ohio. So you didn't do anything. The way the offer is structured, that took you guys out of the picture once I read the offer. Okay.
So
you personally didn't do anything. All right.
Okay. When was I going to find this out, sir?
Well, I called you back, and I didn't get a response, and the offer had expired. So that's been several weeks ago.
Why is he lying? Okay, I didn't get a call back, but okay. And yeah, it expired because we thought that you didn't want to move forward, but it can just simply be revamped.
I called you back, sir. You may not have, for whatever reason, I did call you back. Now, I don't know what to say to you, but I did call you back after I read the offer. But it expired.
Okay. I got you. So can I back up a bit? I guess you said for the title company, they actually they do have several offices in Ohio, but Lucas County, I have to double check. I'm not sure if they have a local presence in Lucas County, but they do provide mobile notary services so that you wouldn't have to, drive anywhere locally. But if that's your preference, that's fine. We can always that's the easy part. We can always, get a title company that's local.
Well, you check into it, sir, but it would have to be Lucas County, okay?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then that's the way that is, okay?
Okay. Was there any other?
I will wait to hear back from you, sir. All right. But right now, it's the whole title piece kills that deal for me completely.
Okay, so once we get the title local and situated and everything, was there any other unreadiness or questions or?
I'll have to look. There would have to be. You all are going to tie it up You all are going to want to tie it up for 30 days to send inspectors in and go through that entire piece. I've been through that before. And then generally what happens is you all come back, or what the other companies have come back and said, well, this, that, and that is wrong, and then they want to nickel and dime you. Okay? So
right.
Before I even agree to go down that road, let's see what you all do with the title company. Okay?
Okay. Another thing was we wouldn't tie it up for 30 days. That was just the closing date. The inspection period that you're referring to, I believe we had, I think 10 or 12 days. So it was just, a little over a week and a half or so, give or take, for us to determine, yay or nay or whatnot. But in terms of making sure there aren't any crazy like holes in the floor, or holes on the wall, something outrageous. But
I understand. The agreement has expired, but I think that the first issue is
Yeah, the title company.
The title company issue. All right.
Sure. Yeah, I'll address that, and I'll get back with you.
All right, sir. You have a good day.
All right. Yep. You too. Thanks. Whoo! This guy is FOS. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? You did not call me, bruh. I know you I done called you from like, oh my God, man. Pace said it best, man. He sure did. He sure did. I didn't even expect this guy to call. Of course, he picked up when I got a yelling Tyler in the background and everything's going crazy. Bro, that the title company is that's nothing. That's nothing. Like, bro, that's nothing. Here's what I'm gonna do. So, outside of doing the whole title company thing, and doing the back and forth thing, he said he'd been through this before, right? That's interesting. That's very interesting. So, Gabo, if you're here and you know how we do from the previous two properties we were looking at, we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop on good old Facebook. I think I put this one in already, though. We're going to put the address into Facebook to make sure, obviously, that that it's not coming up on Facebook and all of that, right? So give me a second here. Oh, let me duplicate this. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Okay, Facebook. Here we go. You say he probably having title issues. Probably, man. That was like that's so random, dude. And plus, what's interesting is he talking about he was looking at the agreement. Now, one time did it say he opened the agreement, bro? I'm like, come on, bro. Like, these guys just be out here just straight lying. Okay, June 22nd, 2022. Yeah. Ooh. Is anyone here actively buying off-market properties in Toledo? We got these two deals right now. They got the address, but it's blanked out. So it says 3 *** in the street name. Their wholesale price is way lower than what I would have it at. I'll tell you that. So ARV estimate 90.31, blah, 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 blah. Then they got another one on Waltworth Drive. So granted, this was 4 years ago, but it's up there. The rent estimate, annual taxes, yada, 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 yada. And then you got 8 comments underneath. I'm interested in both. Well, you didn't buy both. Not your contract. We are in contract direct to seller. Damn, man. I don't even want it no more. I don't even want it no more. I don't care. I don't care if that was 4 years ago. I don't know. The fact that they had it under contract and put it out there for $48,000. He bought it for $46,000. And they couldn't sell it. The interesting thing, though, is, like I said, the house next door, the house to the house next door, like a house, 2 houses down, it sold for $95,000, and the condition was pretty much as is. And then there were some others that sold, and I can see hello there. I can see that there was some other stuff going on, like some other higher ARVs in the area. but I might have to go back to the drawing board. Let me see. So, geez, boy, oh boy, oh boy. No, what's today? The 11th? Yo, I don't know. I thought it was the 18th, man. Well, I got to renew a subscription on something. That's not cool. That is so not cool. Well, let me go to privy here. Oops. I didn't realize I used this many tools. I got three things that I usually go to. So listed 3 days ago. Oh, hell no. Hell no. This thing is listed now? Oh. The freaking property is listed. It's listed for $74.9 2 days ago. It's got 465 views. Bro, are you kidding me, dog? What is going on in today's wholesaling world, man? Oh my God. What is this doing listed, bro? Yeah, I got an offer for him for $53,000. And the recap of the last call. So this guy, he's been freaking going dark on me. He wanted 60 to 65, okay, for his property. And we got pictures and everything now. Oh, it looked decent. Ooh, maybe not this room. Ooh, boy, it's raining and pouring today, but it's just it's crazy right now. I unplugged my computer. So for those who don't know, I have a laptop with a very bad battery, and it can only work when it's plugged up and tethered. I refuse to go buy another battery for some reason. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me? Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Yes, we can hear you. All right, there we go. My bad, man. Jesus Christ. So, okay, this property is listed. This is trash. I have nothing. There's nothing else I can do right here. It's crazy because he listed it for $74.9. I was going to try to wholesale it for $80. So he's priced. Is priced kind of right, and especially if it has 465 views and 38 saves on Zillow. It's been listed for 2 days, and if y'all know, 100 views a day saves the, pays the way, whatever you want to call it. And then, anyway, he's a liar. He did not call me back. He tried to make up something about the title company not being local and all this and that, whatever. So it is what it is. Yeah, here we go again. Another freaking deal. Another freaking fumbled ball of sorts, but it's cool. It is what it is. It's funny because I'm phasing out of these smaller deals, and I'd rather just spend my time on the big leagues. Like if I don't mind having this type of action over like 6-figure assignment fees. You know what I'm saying? But this one, however, would have been a decent size. I think it would have been like 15, 20 something. It's great content because everybody else learns from you. I appreciate the content. Yes, man. I can appreciate you for appreciating it because because here's the thing. You don't really get to see the bad stuff, the real raw stuff. I don't think like I can't fake live stuff. Like y'all on the phone with me, y'all hearing stuff in the background, tenants getting harassed by buyers. Like you don't really see all of that on social media. You see all the glit and glamour. You see everything that goes right for the most part. You get like that 5% of stuff that goes wrong. So I try to just show it all, you know what I'm saying? What up, W? But yeah, you just missed out on some stuff, bro. That guy finally picked up that dude Caldwell, man, James Caldwell, that you called. I had my man's right here that just tapped in, Dub the investor. He called this guy 5 times in 1.5, like in 36 hours. He called him 5 times. You know, I just talked to this guy and he claimed that he called me back and that the issue was the title company I had on there wasn't in Lucas County and some other stuff, and that the offer expired. Well, yeah, I canceled it. I voided the offer because you had me hanging for freaking 3 weeks, bruh. I sent this out mid to end of April, and you know, come on, guy. And he's lying, talking about he called me back and that the offer was expired. You know, this property is listed now, bro. He listed it 2 days ago. So it is what it is. I don't want any further parts. I mean, because I would try to get it for 53. I mean, the most I'll be able to do here is try to sell it for 60 or something, and then it's like, well, this property is listed, and it's, you know, I've wholesaled a on market deal before, and usually it's either at the very beginning of the listing or at the very end of the listing that you get it under contract and try to, you know, wholesale it. And I am at the beginning of it, but it's not hitting the same, bro. It's just, and then there's just so much happening right now, bro. I missed the window, man. I forgot to do something with my buyers. Yeah, just looking at this, I don't know if I want to try to wholesale this thing. Currently occupied. Please give 24 to 48 hours notice weekdays after 4 p.m. Currently low rent 15 years ago. Take note all the video cameras from safety and comfort. I'm just reading the description of this. So Anna M. Willis or Anna M. Mills is listing it May 8th. He bought this in 1996 for $46,500. Wow. And somebody was wholesaling it for $48,000 4 years ago. It's like, it's just, I think it's a no for me, dog. Everything is pointing to just not dealing with this. Because I was also able to find this on Facebook, bro. I found the property. They had the address blocked out, but I know it had to been this. It had to been this one. Because he said he'd been through this before. So he had it under contract with another wholesaler before. So, you know, you got that, and then okay, anyway, we're gonna so I gotta get out of here in a minute. I guess I can explain that Novation deal. So the Novation that I pitched was and Gabo, you say which one? It's always gonna be the one that I talk about that's like kind of the most popular, the basically listing the property, getting the property on the contract, and then finding a buyer on the MLS. That's basically what the Novation is. And I couldn't record it because my computer was crashing out. It's like, y'all understand, so much was going on today. I had to run a reboot, a diagnostic on the hardware side of it. And, you know, of course he called me when that happened. So anyway, chin up, right? So I was just like, he's like, yeah, what's going on? So I said, yeah, basically all my buyers, they not fooling with it, man. They said the area was bad. Somebody said the street was too narrow, and somebody else said the tenants can't get the tenants out. They're a headache trying to get out, blah, 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 blah. So nobody really wants it. I shot it out to, you know, a few hundred people. Couldn't get no good solid traction on it, right? So I had to tell him, break it down to him, like, yeah, sorry, man, I couldn't really, and I didn't have it under contract, by the way. This was just me. This is me getting back to him on if we want to move forward or not on the price that we had kind of agreed on, right? And I had to tell him, like, yeah, this is what we're at, and basically it's a no-go from the wholesale side of things. Now, what I want or would do for you or could do for you is essentially, you know, maybe partner with you on this and list it for you, and take care of all the fees associated. And, you know, I didn't try to pitch no perfect way to him about it. I just said, hey, you know, here's what we can do. And I had to say it twice, because the first time he still was on like, well, you know, the inspection, I'm just going to tell you right now that you're probably going to need about 20,000 to get it right, and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, if your buyers want to do this, do that. Like, he kept kind of like talking about my buyers. I'm like, listen, no, man, that's out. Like, no buyers are going to want this right now. So what I want to do for you is essentially, I would like to help you out and net you the bottom line you're looking for through the means of me listing the property for you. Like, I just said it just like that. And then he was like, okay. He said something else that didn't quite make sense. I think he kind of sidestepped it again. He was like, yeah, so I wish I would have recorded this. But he basically was like, he said a few things like, I don't think, you know, something about the value of it, and that people like don't care about the size of it, and that it's like he answered something like as if I asked him something else. It's like, dude, that I'm asking you a question and you firing off an answer to something else. I don't get it. And then he was like, yeah, but I have to go now. I'll call you back. Bye. And then he just hung up. I said, okay, man. Because I didn't have anything to lose at that point. It's like, bro, like, you want 675 or you want 660 for it. That mean I gotta put it out there for 725 or 715 just to probably make, I don't know, 20 grand or so. And that's actually kind of low in Cali. Like, making wholesale fees 20K, like below 20K, is like making 5K elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I just put him in a rotation to follow up with him in another 30 days. And then he said he had his phone ringing, right? He said his phone was buzzing. You know, so that means buyers were probably going behind my back and calling him. So that happens too, right? You got buyers that you think you can lean on, or your first time calling out on some buyers in this case, and they're like, what's the address? And then you don't hear from them again, right? And then they just probably skip trace and go to him directly, and they try to, you know, buy it from him directly. So he mentioned that happened last week. And yeah, that shit's been going on forever. So anyway, so that was James Caldwell, man. Listed at 75K basically. I can't. I thought that thing was expiring on the 18th, man. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. Contracts, contacts, smart list, James Caldwell. Oh, so Serena, let's talk to Serena. Serena called me back too, bro. If you're watching Coach C. She called me that same or next day twice. So she might be legit. That was the one that had the property on Blum Street. And that was right next door to the property that was listed already or something. So let me call her real quick. She said I could buy the whole block for $1,500 or $1,000. Oh, that's the wrong number. I dialed a 0 instead of an 8. Yeah, she hit me back. So 8353 twice. And we've been playing phone tag, I should say, because I did call her back again.
Hello?
Hey, Serena, how you doing?
Who is this?
This is Winston calling you back about that house on Blum Street.
Okay.
I catch you at a bad time?
No, you good.
Okay.
You hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm on my watch.
Oh, okay. Hopefully you can hear me then.
Yeah, I can hear you.
But I'll be brief. Yeah, so I was just looking at it. My partner and I were looking at it. And you said something about that house and then some other ones next to it. I guess the land and some other houses too.
You said you were calling about Bloom Street.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just making sure that you got an offer about it, and you mentioned you wanted to move forward, basically.
You out of Michigan?
Yeah, well, I'm from Detroit, but I got boots on the ground out there in Toledo, and I live in Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You the one that offered me $1,000?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Why would you think?
Okay. So, all right. Well, I was just checking to see if what your price was.
I asked you for your highest and your lowest, and so that was your highest and your lowest.
Yeah,
So,
mainly because that the way it's facing that commercial building there is facing, and then also the values in the area, and it's going to take a lot to fix it up.
The house at the end of the block, they got $46,000 for. That was a single family.
Mm-hmm. As
but,
is.
Yeah, it won't be 1,000. Period.
Okay, I totally understand that. What was your price actually?
I was seeing where you are. You all took the time to find me, reach out to me. So I figured, it really don't matter. It does to a degree, but not really. Whatever price I say, everybody has in mind the price that they're willing to pay.
Right.
So I was asking people what was their best offer.
Okay.
Their highest and their lowest, and if that works, then fine. But it don't seem like it would work with you.
Right. Well, it depends on what comes with that, because you said it was that house, and then there were some other ones, and
I was being sarcastic.
Okay. All right. I was just double checking.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, there.
not comfortable with $1,000.
Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised if some properties are being picked up for anywhere between 1,000 to 10 grand.
I'm sure, but not me.
I got you.
And the way the economy is and rent, those are 3 bedrooms up, 3 bedrooms down. You're going to get 900 easy out of that property. With 3 bedrooms, you can even get more depending on, what the person does with it.
Yeah. But what do you think it needs to get it all spruced up though? Like dollar amount wise?
I don't know. Depending on if you're gonna be doing your own work or you're gonna get a contractor.
That's the reason why, because it's going to take quite a bit. That's a big building, so it's going to take every bit. If it needs the full remodel, it's going to take every bit of at least 80,000 or more.
Yeah, I don't think it would take even half of that or but once again, I mean, I'm a big contractor, but like Detroit is definitely different than Toledo. So we know how to find people that know how to do quality work the same as a contractor and maybe a contractor. So, it's like I'm not, and then I know what the property will go for being fixed up.
Yeah.
So I'm not just gonna, take an L on it because it needs work. I do all the work myself.
Okay.
So
okay.
If that's what I need to do and then sell it, that's what I'm gonna do. But people, I don't know why it became a thing that I be getting 20 calls a day on property, people calling. So it kind of gets irritating. So, having me and you having a whole long conversation, I never do this, and you offered $1,000, I wouldn't even entertain a conversation just because I get so many phones,
Right,
and
right.
I just started saying, well, let me just cut through the chase.
Okay.
Give me an offer, and I must have did that to you and about 10 other people,
Well, what's your highest you got so far?
That part don't matter.
Well, because most don't give an offer, or they give.
They do though. If they're serious, they do. I was an investor too. Yeah, you got to remember. So I know how this thing works.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I move the way that I do.
No, I feel you. I hear you.
Someone, how I obtained the property. They told me what the property was. Everything that I had to go in and do the work. So it comes down to either you want it or you don't.
Right.
But whatever you pay, that's a duplex. You be getting $2,000 a month on that. You make the money back probably the first year, second year. And anytime you can make it back in the second year, you doing good.
I got you.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah, it does need work. It does need work.
Have you thought about listing it?
Huh?
Have you thought about listing it?
No, because I haven't even thought about selling it. It's just that people keep calling me.
Okay.
So that's why I'm not pressed. People are calling me asking to buy it. I'm not listed nowhere because it would be fine for me just to keep it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the difference in a distressed sale, and then somebody that just has on a property,
Right. Okay.
So I'm sorry.
No worries.
But it's like I'm 30 years in with this,
No worries. I appreciate your time for sure. And I'll if anything changes on my end, I'll be sure to let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you. You take care. Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
All right. I'll take a bite. Well, that was that. We're trying to go. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, I was standing on business, man. I wasn't about to like be like, okay, I'll give you 5,000 or 10,000. Like, no, I offer you 1,000 for a reason. I really didn't want you to accept 1,000, to be honest. But anyway, yeah. So, you know, she ain't had to get into that long drawn conversation because I was kind of checked out at the beginning when she started saying that she was just, you know, tire kicking basically. But anyway, so like I said, just all of this right here y'all looking at, man, you know, these Midwest markets and stuff, you know, these low value homes, stuff that's below 100 grand and the ARV and stuff like that. Just remember, like, this stuff is like volume based, man. Like, you're gonna have a bunch of conversations with folks that's gonna still have realistic or improper expectations, and you're gonna spend all this time willing and dealing, chasing and doing all these things just to possibly squeeze out like 5K, 3K. You know, my lowest, I broke even on a deal. How does that happen? I made $0 on a wholesale deal. So that was my lowest. Or how about -2 grand? Cause I actually tried to save somebody out of foreclosure, and no, we broke even. Sorry, broke even on that too. Anyway, point is, you can do all these things and end up not even making that much money in comparison to doing the same process, you know, in a luxury market or in a bigger market that could yield you way more and be way sometimes even easier to close. Like, that's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm kind of like, you know what, I'm kind of done with this stuff. That's why I kind of need like help to flush it out, because I don't want to just walk away from that stuff I built, because all of this stuff has been built and it took a little while to just go to waste. My absolute bottom or last resort may be to sell all the leads for a very cheap price to whoever wants them. You know, I just do a fire sale on all these leads, because I mean, there's still some money to be made. Maybe somebody else can have better systems in place. Maybe somebody else can have better, you know, some callers that can have better processes and can sell better, can negotiate better, and can get more out of the deal and can get more juice out of the squeeze. But I'm just going to go ahead and say, for me personally, I'm kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? My head can only turn gray so much between this and that 3-year-old Tyler y'all hear in the background. So anyway, that being said, I gotta dip though. So I'm gonna see y'all on episode 77. Also, do remember, about to be on this AI tough even more. I just downloaded Codex. Codex is basically the Claude Cowork. Claude Cowork is basically an agent that's inside your computer controlling stuff. Of course, you give it limits and stuff like that. But it helps you like navigate stuff and control stuff for you while you get up, go get some coffee, come back, some stuff is done, task eliminator, all that good stuff, whatever. So I'm about to be fooling around with that. It's supposed to be better than Claude Cowork, but we'll see. And I'm going to be giving out like a bunch of like tips and tricks on like some of the stuff to use, and like AI for the W, man, AI for the win. Like, teach you, like, we're going to all learn and build a big community on how to like win with AI, whether it's being on saving time or expenses or making extra bread. Like, so there it is. Absolutely, we got to link up, bro. We'll talk more about that. You got my jack, man. Hit me up. We had it until the end of the cycle. They would have charged, May 9th. Okay. Yeah, so I need an extra $2,400 apparently for something I forgot about. But anyway, I'll holla at y'all on the flip side, man. Y'all be easy, y'all be good, and y'all be great. Love y'all. There, you do something about it. Peace.